Coach, we're here talking about the homecoming tradition of after a victory jumping into the lake. It started in 1995, year before you got here. What did you know of the tradition when you stepped onto campus, and what was your decision to keep it going?
I didn't know anything about it. Then all of a sudden, the first year we got here, guys were talking about it, and you learned, and it seemed like a really, really fun tradition. You know, obviously take advantage of having the lake right there, and we weren't winning many games at that time, so it seemed like a natural just to keep it going.
Since then, you guys have, since you've been here, posted more than about 10 wins on homecoming, and felt either cool or mildly chilly feeling of the lake. As the years went on, like, what did the tradition mean to you and the players?
Well, me personally, I didn't go in the first couple of years. I thought it might look like poor sportsmanship if the head coach was jumping in, kind of rubbing it in, and then I remember talking to one visiting coach, and he said, "Heck, I'd go in if I was you. You know, homecoming victories are hard enough to get." So I think the next year I finally jumped in, and I've gone in every year since, and it's just something you look forward to. It's just one of those unique, great homecoming traditions in college football, I think. And just have that opportunity to go in there and be with the players, sing the school song. We got our president going in there now with us. It's just one of those fun things.
Do you guys use it as a recruiting tool? I was talking to a couple freshmen last week, and it seemed like they at least had an idea about it.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, and we'll visit with them about what do you guys do for your traditions, and do you have any, you know, fun ones that you'll do? And it's amazing. Some will shoot a cannon off. Some will, you know, have their different rituals like that, and they like being part of those things. And it means a lot to the players to have those type of traditions.
Here's Gordie Haug, assistant football coach for Bemidji State football. Gordie, you spent a couple years as a player here at Bemidji State, then transitioned into the coaching role, stayed as a GA, and now you're an assistant. Kind of talk about what the homecoming tradition of jumping in the lake has meant to you, first as a player, and then your transition into being a coach.
Yeah, well, jumping into the lake is one of the most special things that I've ever experienced with any team I've ever been around, and things. But you know, as a player, it's something special. It's kind of your reward for winning homecoming, the camaraderie with the guys, and all those different things. And then being a coach, you know, it's something that you can use for recruiting and you know, using it to get players here to feel kind of like the same way that I've felt. So I'm very passionate about it, and it's one of the best things that a program can do.
Here with Davis Mickelson, offensive lineman, a senior. Davis, just kind of talk about what it means heading into your senior season, playing your final homecoming game next week.
It means a lot to me, I guess. It's always been fun. We just gotta come out, be ready to play, just get in that lake.
You just mentioned the lake. You have a tradition of jumping into the lake after a homecoming win. What will it mean to you to be able to do that for one last time as a player in the green and white?
It'll mean a lot to me. I always like jumping in the lake for homecoming. It'll mean a lot to me just to be with all my buddies on the football team, my roommates, the fans too. So,
how important of it do you think it is to have that tradition? Is it something that you've kind of cherished during your time at BSU?
I think it's important because, like, you get recruits up here just to know that, hey, we're doing something fun for homecoming, and we just don't say, oh, it's just another win. We always do something after the win. So.
With Matt Ganrud, a junior wide receiver. Matt, how important is it for you to get a win on homecoming?
It's a big thing for us. I mean, it's a strong tradition we have winning here, and we don't like to lose to the Chet. And just a big thing, you know, to get in the lake with the team. It's a fun thing to do.
You just kind of mentioned the lake, but what does that tradition mean to you? Being around for this is your fourth year with the red shirt, and
Yep.
Just knowing what the tradition is, and then feeling that water last year.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's maybe cool at times, but you know, it's a lot of fun to get in there after a nice game and big win. It's a great thing to do with the team.
Here with Jon Smith, a true freshman on the BSU football team. John, I don't know if you know, but there's a tradition of jumping into the lake after a homecoming victory. Can you tell us what you know about that?
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. I know after the homecoming game, if they win, they sing the fight song, and then they all go jump in the cold lake, and even the president of the school comes jump in the lake with them. He promised that this year too. I know when they won the 2006 IC championship, they did that year because they went 8-0.
How much did you know? Is that part of the recruiting process? Do they sell that to you at all, or?
Yeah, I think they sell the whole field. The lake and everything is very nice, So, yeah, I think they sell that part of it too. Just to get you amped up a little bit, get you going to come to Bemidji State.
Do you think if we get a W and start charging towards the lake, you'll jump right in, or are you gonna tiptoe in?
Yeah, I don't know. I might not jump in. It's a little cold. I might tiptoe in. Splash in there a little bit.
Here with Dylan Valentine, a true freshman on the BSU football team. Dylan, what do you know about the homecoming tradition here at BSU?
I know after the game, all the team, we run in and jump in the lake. Yeah, hopefully it's after a big win. So, yeah, we jump in the lake.
Being from California, I don't know how much exposure you have to lakes, your history of it. What is, I guess, your history of lakes? And
We got a small lake about 15 miles outside of town. Other than that, just beach.
So how much, you have only been here since probably August, maybe late July.
Yeah.
What's your exposure so far of getting to Lake? Have you been in Lake Bemidji or surrounding lakes yet?
Yeah, I've been in a surrounding lake. I haven't gone to Lake Bemidji yet, but they're all really nice.
So it's going to be October in a week here, and if we get a win, we're going to be jumping in that lake. Do you think you'll go charging in, or do you think it'll be something where you'll be tiptoeing in?
Well, if it's cold, you might as well get it over with and charge in. So, probably charge in.